patient marketing system, and I want to answer a question. A lot of people ask me, Doc, what are those bands that you have on your wrist? Why do I see you in all your photos, and from these ones you can see I've got some extra ones here. What are you doing with these bands on your wrist? And I have to say, I had an aha moment a while back. I was watching a Sunday morning news show, and the preacher came on from Kentucky, I think, and he said he came up with this idea of a complaint-free world, and that's what it says right on this one here, this purple one here, a complaint-free world. And he said, well, you can't complain your way to a better life. And I thought, wow, that's brilliant. I mean, I always thought that if I went around telling people you know, how they were screwing up, they'd figure out what, you know, how to make things better and make my life easier, and that's just not the way it worked. So I went to his website and I ordered the book, Complaint Free World. The link is included on this video. And in the meantime, I only had this bracelet right here. This is from a Freddie Schofield seminar I had taken. He was throwing those around. And we have concentro bracelets now for anybody who wants them, because we're trying to make a neuropathy-free world. So what we have is a concentro bracelet because we're trying to get a neuropathy-free world. I won't send those to anybody who purchases the system, but you know. So, because we're trying to have a neuropathy-free world, that's all I'm saying. So, the bottom line is I only had this pink one. So I put the pink one on and waited for my book to come, and if the book came, they'd send you a purple one. And what you're supposed to do, and you can see on the website, what you're supposed to do is every time you make a complaint, you complain, you gossip, or you criticize, you're supposed to take it off of this arm and put it over on this arm. And if you can go 21 days without complaining, criticizing, or gossiping, you get to, you know, you win. You broke the habit of complaining. And it was a great motivator for me, because, you know, everybody wants to be negative. But the point I think I'm trying to make in this is that, yes, it's best not to complain unless you can directly talk to the person that you want to do it to. Like, you don't say that bad driver or tell the waitress the soup is cold if you can really make a point to tell it to the person that can change it. And I think it really falls on the same point that I want to say that the neuropathy patient marketing system came about because of this. I had an itch. I scratched my own itch. I had a feeling that I wanted to do something different. I came over here after being in Italy for 10 years, came back over here, got my master's for 2 years. I really didn't know you know, how to practice in the US anymore. But what I did know is that I was unique. Okay? Chiropractic neurologist. I take care of 26 years of patients. I'm a master's degree in clinical research. I did some amazing things. Chiropractic neurologist does amazing things. And what we're trying to say is that, how do you come out and make yourself unique and differentiate yourself from the entire community of everybody and their brother thinks they're unique? So I had to have something that was unique. I had to have something that got me a lot of patients. Okay? Because I needed to, you know, I had to have a job. I needed to make money. I had to have something that was scientific. Okay? Because I can't go with something that's bogus. And I had to have something that gave me great results so I could get referrals. And those are the things that I put into the neuropathy patient marketing system. And you know what? I made it for me. I made it to fix my itch, something that suited me. That's why you have to realize that when the people say, oh, this can't work, or he's going to, you know, this isn't bad, or they're complaining, or they're making negativity, it doesn't have any, you know, it's just a lie. Because the reality of it is, it works. It works every day. I made it for me. I work it. I live it. I do it every day. 350 of our doctors do it around the country. And it works because it does exactly as I say, because I'm that kind of a guy. I'm a stickler. I want things to work. I want things to work the right way. When I say, that's how I manage the patients, that's how I manage the business. And I think that's why the people that say it can't work, or it's too good to be true, or that'll never work, or no one will ever believe you, as they did for the 3 years that I was here trying to get neuropathy going, it wasn't until I was able to do my own thing that I could show that being unique, being able to differentiate yourself, finding a niche that's going to give you a lot of new patients, giving them good, sound information and results so that you get referrals and a lot of cash money, I think that's the system. But that's the story of the bracelets. Thanks a lot.